for those of you who have never really done the Orbis storyline, a long time ago, before they revamped the Orbis story, what happened was that at Sleepywood, when you are done with the Sleepywood quest, they will actually have something. I can't remember what his name is. Krishrama? Probably it's Krishrama or Sabitrama, one of the two. They will say, "Oh, could you hold this item and pass it to Krill, the fairy in Orbis?" And that actually starts your journey to Orbis. So essentially, what they wanted you to do is to take the Orbis ship, travel, take the 10 minutes, travel over to Orbis, and then speak to Krill the fairy and pass her the item. So the item, I still remember very clearly in my mind. The item's name was the Tears of Calvalos, something like that. And essentially, once you reach here, it pretty much would start your journey in Ossyria, right? So what is happening in Orbis? I have no idea. So let's find out together. Oh gosh, there's so many of it. We're gonna take it step by step. I'm not gonna do all the quests in one shot. That's a bit excessive. Fortunately, my Kana actually has hyper teleport rock, so it's not gonna be a problem traveling, here and there and stuff. So once again, let's do this. Humans these days expect their wishes to be granted without question. If you think the fairies will fulfill your desires at whim, you are gravely mistaken. What do you want? Oh wow, fierce. Helping Krill out, so this starts everything. I don't know how much you know about Ossyria, but I believe you could be of some use to me. Why don't you be a good little human and run some errands for me? Wow. Thank you so much. I make weapons and items for wizards here, but lately I've been so busy that I was looking for someone else to help me do this. Walk around the village and you'll find some wooden boxes containing empty bottles. They're the bottles that contain potions the villagers bought from me and left behind once they were done with them. Please bring me 10 empty potion bottles. They're recyclable. Wow. So it's kind of like saying that the townsfolk kind of litter the area. Oh no. I'm amazed at how fast you've collected all these. You have been a great help. Thank you, and please accept this as a sign of my gratitude. Are you getting more comfortable here now? Well, I guess. I have to go now. I'll see you around. Okay, you're welcome. Next. Orbis. Oh, this is starting the medal, right? Help Orbis residents. Thank you for your help last time. There are many people in Orbis who are in need of help just like I was. Could you help them? Sure. Thank you for your kindness. Please talk to the nearby residents. Moppy the lone dog. Oh, look at that. What? I want to help you. Oh, wow, he's excited. Yes. Moppy started wagging his tails and smiled as if he understood what I was saying, but I have no clue as to what he's saying. On my way here, I think I ran into a lady that may know something about this. I should ask her some questions about Moppy. Okay, and Lisa is here. Moppy the lone dog. Is Moppy really hurt? I can sort of connect with him. I can feel some kind of vibe from him, but there's no way I can tell exactly what he's trying to say. I can tell he's in pain though. Poor thing. There's one way to translate Moppy's barkings into actual words. If you really want to help him out, then come see me again. I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, sure. Tell me. Fairy's horn flute. Are you really intent on understanding what Moppy's saying? There's actually a way to do it. As long as you get a hold of an item that only fairies carry around and use, the horn flute. With it, you may be able to talk to Moppy like never before. But the fairies won't give away their horn flute. Fairies don't trust humans. I did have a chance to take a look at the fairy's horn flute, and I may be able to make one. Do you want to get the materials for it? Sure. You need 50 solid horns, 15 stiff feathers, and 5 leather skins. Okay. It kind of brings back memories. I think it'll be an interesting task. Please, go get the materials. You'll be able to find them in the garden full of monsters. The garden full of monsters. That's like everywhere. Oh wow, there's a lot of items. I am getting nervous and excited at the same time. Before I get started, however, let me check out all the materials and see if you brought them all or not. Yes, I did. Wow, these materials are perfect. I got nervous and excited at the same. Why do you say the same thing again? Yes. I know you're nervous and excited at the same time while you're making this. It's a very beautiful horn flute. I made it, but it's really great. With this, Moppy will be able to understand words. Hurry, please help out poor Moppy. I can't believe Lisa is just bragging about her crafting skills. Yes, sure, your horn flute is great. Yes. Let's see what happens when a human uses the fairy's horn flute. I don't know how you'll react to humans using it, so there's no guarantee it'll work, but do you still want to try? Sure. Alright, then go up to Moppy and play the horn flute in front of him. I don't know if the fairies will like the idea of a human playing it though. It's okay, no worries. You don't say anything, I don't say anything, and we'll be good. Okay. Oh yes, hi Moppy. When a horn flute starts to be played, a soothing sound echoes throughout the area while the horn flute disappears in a path. Hey, it's gone! Is that because I'm a human? Did I do all this for naught? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, isn't this Moppy talking? It is! I can clearly understand Moppy now. Okay, now I can understand what Moppy's saying. But, what? What? Lisa's special medicine. Oh wow. What voice should I even give a dog? I don't know. Can you hear me? Do you understand me? That was so annoying, talking to someone that couldn't understand what I was saying. My master likes to go out researching, and he said he will be back early, but I'm waiting for my master as always, and he's still nowhere to be found. I think it's best for you to go home. What? Wait, what? Wait, that's... Okay, I don't know why this response doesn't actually match with this dialogue, but okay. Why? Hey, are you hurt? Where exactly? Oh, wow. Okay, now then he responds to this. I got hurt. I got attacked by a monster. Actually, I left town looking for my master, only to be attacked by a group of intimidating monsters, and here's the wound. I had to get back here as soon as I could. I miss my master so bad. The wound I got from then still hurts to this day. I need help. Actually, I really need help because it hurts so bad. Aww, poor thing. What? Moppy's hurt? Moppy's a strong dog, and he usually doesn't admit to any kind of pain. It must be very serious if he's complaining about it. Thank you so much for taking care of Moppy. I really hope the wounds will disappear with the medicine. I'm worried, legitimately worried about Moppy. Aw, hey, thanks Steph, thanks for the Nepodef honey, thank you. Hey, Lisa's special medicine too. This is a special medicine I made. Please give this to Moppy, it will heal Moppy's wounds without leaving a scar. Wow, so magical. Please apply it to the wound and it will disappear in a flash. Don't eat it. Make sure you remember that. Why would I eat medicine for no reason? I mean, yes, except if you're sick, then fine. And it sounds like Lisa gave you a cream, right? Who would eat cream? Like, if someone gives you cream as medicine, will you actually eat it? Probably not. Gosh. What? You're here to help me heal my wound? Please don't tell me you brought Lisa's special medicine. You did? Can you put it on my wound? Sure. My pain is gone. No pain anymore. Lisa have great ability. I'm not perfectly healed because you applied the medicine well. What? Oh, no. I read this wrong. Sorry. I'm now perfectly healed because you applied the medicine well. Thank you. Aw, you're welcome. So cute, this Moppy. Ah, man. Okay, who's next? Oh, this is actually about Hela as well. Let's do Eliza's rage if that's the case. Eliza's rage. This is serious. His anger is painting the sky red. Who is him? His name is Eliza, ancient creature, goddess's most beloved pet. Don't belittle her as its pet. Goddess's pet means having intelligence, reason, and wisdom more than humans. Goddess's record says Eliza had a very mild and quiet personality and was a big fan of music. But these days, Eliza is different from the record. He's strong just like he used to be, but the personality is totally different. Destruction is all around him. He's violent. The entire Orbis is covered by his rage. Oh. While he's asleep, Papa Pixie stole Goddess and he's... Whoa, what? Oh, okay. I see. While he was asleep, Papa Pixie stole the Goddess and his place is now conquered by... what were the names? I think it's Salion? No, Leona? I don't know. This Luis Nell. Great. I don't even know what it is. I think it's Lionel. Junior Lionel and Lionel. Great man's rage mean to be dangerous. What? Oh no, it's Junior Lucida. Oh, Jia Lucida and Lucida, I see. Please calm down his rage. That sentence didn't make sense, but okay, yes. Then please hurry and defeat Junior Lucida and Lucida. If you remove 100 of each, Eliza's rage may be reduced a bit. Oh gosh, the English. Have you defeated Louis now? Oh gosh. Have you defeated Lucida? Then his rage will be reduced so he will regain calmness. Wait for a second. Strange. Certainly the redness has disappeared a lot, but still some ominous energy is left. Why is this still happening? Well, we'll find out with... Where is it? The quest is somewhere here. Eliza's garden. Something is weird. Eliza certainly regained his calmness, but I could feel the red energy all over here. It's like Eliza is divided by many, but it is impossible. As Eliza's rage has reduced, why don't you have a conversation with him? As he originally had a mild and calm personality, through conversation, persuade him not to destroy Cloud Park anymore. Eliza seems to live in Eliza's garden above Sky Stairs too, beside the fallen pillar. As he was Goddess's beloved ancient creature, he may have high intelligence and dignity. Please, be polite and have a conversation with him. I just filling in all the extra words because with the way the dialogue is phrased at this point, it's bad. Hi Eliza, how are you doing? Hello. Oh wow. Until the goddess returns. You're welcome if you have good intentions. But if not, please, leave here quietly. I will not forgive anyone that disgraces this peaceful and beautiful garden. Looks as though you are here to speak to me. Listening to and exchanging one another's thoughts is a great way to advance one's consciousness, not to mention a delightful experience. I, Eliza, welcome you. Oh, thanks Eliza. Oh, hey Mr. Streamer, catch, thanks. Talk with Eliza. Human, I now know why you have come to meet me. You are a brave and strong being, and you have come to calm me down so that I will not harm others. I couldn't control my rage when I heard that my goddess had been kidnapped right after I awoke from my sleep. That rage has brought about this tragedy. Now I know how foolish I was. I do not wish to hurt anyone else. However, my angry impulse has created clones of myself that feel nothing but hatred inside. They look and have powers just like me, but their hearts are filled with hate. Since these are creations of my own rage, I cannot eliminate them. Instead, only confine them in Stairway to the Sky 2. They will surely do some damage if we keep them there. Strong and brave human, would you please eliminate the shadows of Eliza for me and for your race? I would be obliged to you if you would. Sure. Thank you for making a difficult decision. I will wait here until you eliminate all those shadowy Elizas. Aww. You've defeated my shadow. Thank you. You're welcome. Eliza's eternal sleep. Thank you, adventurer. I feel a little relief knowing that there is an adventurer that can eliminate the shadows. I must continue my eternal sleep until my goddess returns. Eternal sleep. It will be a very long nap. Yes, of course. Ah, do you like music, adventurer? There is nothing like falling asleep while listening to beautiful music. I used to fall asleep while my goddess played the harp. I guess it would be difficult. May I help you? Ah? You must have profound knowledge in music. Please, play for me. Sure. This is a book of the goddess's favorite music. Please, play it as well as you can. The harp is to your left. We are all counting on you to soothe the savage beast. Wow, to call yourself the savage beast is kind of sad, but okay. So anyway, I don't have good musical knowledge, but it doesn't mean that I can't do this. Okay, so the song goes like this. One. Oh wait, what? Oh, elect. Oops, that was not how the song goes. The performance was a failure. Eliza seems very displeased. Oops. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The server is lagging, by the way. It's not my fault that it's going so slowly. I think it's 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Okay, then 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5. How I wonder what you are. Hey, we're done. Awesome. Okay. Hi Eliza, how are you doing? Okay. Eliza fell asleep, so we're done. Okay. Eliza seems to be in a deep sleep. Okay, so that is actually done. It's a very, very simple quest, but a very simple quest to do, but you get pretty decent stuff for it. You actually get 20 fame. So if you actually want to get fame, just do it. It's so simple. It's just 100 Lucidas, 100 GR Lucidas, and then 1 Eliza, and that's it. Erickson loves cats. Look at my kitty. Isn't she cute? I want to make very special present. Wait, what? I want to make a very special present to my cat Nero. Can you help me? Sure. My cute cat Nero likes something glittering. For example, lunar wristband. Ask Elma. She's good at making things with hands. Oh wow. Is she good with her fingers too? Never mind. A present for Nero. Erickson wants to make a small present for his cat. Make lunar wristband. As my master is not around, I will help you as I consider this my part-time job. Wow, wow. My master is not around. I will help you as I consider this part of my part-time job. I'm good at making things anyway, so I will make lunar wristband for you. To make the lunar wristband, I need 50 lunar pixies moon piece. All the materials are here. Great job. Hold on 1 second. The wristband should be out in no time. Hey, don't catch what? Here you are. I think Erickson will love this. Okay, thanks. Oh, sun pieces, thank you. Okay, hi Erickson. Nero is going to love this. He'll be the most handsome cat. You're such a little handsome kitty. Yes, you are. Wow. Wow, Erickson. Oh my gosh. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is actually not here. It's actually here. Alphonse Green. So let's do Alphonse Green's quest. I think this is actually the last random quest before we go on to the actual story about Orbis. The Lemonade Juice. Hi there, if you aren't busy and all, then please hear me out. I have something I really want to drink right now and I really need your help. Can you please help me out? Sure. Thanks for saying yes. I'm a huge fan of Lemonade Juice. You know, just thinking about it makes me drool. Elma is the one who can make best Lemonade Juice in Orbis. She no longer makes this for me as I had asked too many times. So I ask of you, please go ask Elma to make Lemonade Juice for me. She'll gladly make it for you. Thank you. Oh, sure. What is it? I have a number of things to do. Yes, I know. Elma's Lemonade Juice. My cute Alphonse wants to drink Lemonade Juice again. My Lemonade Juice has the best nutrition and best taste. Once I rejected, she asked through another person. Oh. Sure, I will make it for you. To make Lemonade Juice, we need saps of Lemonade, 1 Lemonade's honey, and 1 sweet syrup. Okay. Lots of ingredients, however, I used up sweet syrup, so I have to find it again. Fairy Krill will know where sweet syrup is. Once asked. Oh wow. And for sap of Lemonade and Lemonade's honey, you can easily get it while hunting Lemonade's. Oh, the English. The sentence structure, help. Please bring your ingredients even though it is difficult so I can make Lemonade's juice. Oh. Save me guys, this is... The dialogue here is making me cringe so hard. Okay, hi Krill. Sweet syrup. You're looking for sweet syrup? Elmo must have sent you. She always expects me to just hand off stuff to people. This time, I'm gonna get some work out of it. Okay. Bring me enough materials to make magical tools. I think about 20 dark Lemonade seeds will do. While you're at it, eliminate 50 dark Lemonades too. The strolling path has been littered with them lately. Sure. I didn't expect you to make it back alive. I suppose you can have your syrup. Wow. Rude. The smell of that stuff always makes me hungry. Well, you didn't ask for one, so too bad. So sad. Time to go back and actually finish this. Hello, Elma. Okay. Nepenef juice coming right up. Alright, the Nepenef juice is finally ready. You should go see Alphonse right now. He's probably dying to see you right this minute with that in your hand. Please safely deliver the Nepenef juice. Sure. Hurry. That cute little Alphonse is probably waiting for it. He really loves Nepenef juice. Aww. Okay, let's go back here. So this concludes our random stories. Okay, Alphonse smile. Wow, you're back! You won't believe how much I waited for you. I couldn't do anything today other than daydream about the wonders of Nepenef juice. Sure. Whoa, Nepenef juice is the best. Thank you so much. Now I'm happy. You're welcome. Okay, now it's time to finally get to the meat of the story. So, the story of Orbis revolves around, well, how is Orbis floating, right? And why is it floating? And is there some hidden dangers with it floating as it is? So we'll find out. Delivering food to Spiruna. Oh wow. You humans are so meddlingly inconsistent. Where are those two? Look, there is food over to the human girl who lives in Spiruna. She'll probably starve to death before she realizes she's hungry. Sure. Her name is Spiruna. She's human, but she has sight beyond human sight. She lives below Orbis somewhere in Cloud Park with her pupil. She's quirky, but nice enough. Sometimes, she sends her pupil to buy food from the general store. In Cloud Park, all they can find to eat is Nepenef fruit, but no one's come lately. They must be out of food by now. I don't care about humans, but Spiruna is a guest here, so I'm concerned about her. Could you bring food to Spiruna's pupil? Bring 20 apples, 20 eggs, and 20 oranges. She'll give you the money for them. Spiruna's house is in Cloud Park 4. Okay. I'm Spiruna's assistant. Please, forgive me for not giving you my name. Spiruna has been busy working on a new difficult spell, and so she's quite edgy right now. Unless it's an urgent matter, I suggest you leave her alone. Ah, I'm sorry, but she does not prefer speaking with strangers, so if you need anything, please talk to me instead. What? Creel sent some food for us? Wow! Now that I realize, we were just about to run out of food, and we weren't thinking about grocery shopping for the longest time. Thank you so much. Here's the total for the food. Thanks to you, we won't have to worry about food for a long time. You're welcome. I didn't know Creel has such a soft side in her. Aww. Okay, so now that we are here, we have Spiruna's side of things. So we'll do Spiruna's prophecy. Oh gosh, what voice do I even have to give her? I'm in the middle of a very important work here, so please don't bother me and leave this place. I can't concentrate when a stranger's around. Spiruna's concern. Prophecy? I can't remember. I can't remember which quest I started. You've got no manners whatsoever to barge into someone else's house without permission. You Spiruna? The prophet with an uncanny ability to see the future? Well, it seems like people refer to me as that. That wouldn't be the only reason for you to see me, to find out who I am. What do you want? Apparently you made a very ominous prophecy on something, and I'm here to find out the details of it. Ah, because of that little thing? Don't worry about it, it's nothing big. Soon Orbis will crash land to the ground. It'll happen in a very near future too. What? That's huge. Is there anything I can do to stop it? You're full of courage, aren't you? Do you really want to save Orbis? Of course, yes. Are you full of confidence or ignorance? Do you really think you can single-handedly save Orbis from his impending doom? It's all just fruitless. Wow, that's kind of grim. Okay. Don't bother me. If you're intimidated, then just leave Orbis. Spiruna, hold on. Is there really no way to stop it? Stop this? I just mixed the two together, whoops. You're really getting on my nerves. One more and I'll drop your fame level. Oh wow, I'm so scared. Oh no, my fame. Spiruna seems to be in a deep state of deep thought. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see what she has to say. Lightening up Orbis. Greetings. I was listening to you talking to Spiruna from the side. You can't bother Spiruna right now. She's meditating in order to think of a way to save Orbis. Actually, Spiruna had been expecting this for quite some time and had been looking for ways to remedy this problem. Although no clear-cut answer has been mentioned yet, the theory of heavy Orbis had been gaining steam here. That's why I have a quest that I need help on. Will you help me out? Sure. The increased monster populations are weighing Orbis down. It will fall right out of the sky if they are not culled. Please, go kill 50 Star Pixie and Lunar Pixie right now. You must kill at least 50 each to decrease the weight of Orbis. Okay, sure. Hi, yes, I'm back. Your efforts will have slowed down the inevitable. We owe you thanks. You're welcome. Thanks to your help, the speed in which Orbis is falling has slowed down a bit. But that doesn't mean it stopped altogether. What is the reason behind this anyway? Spiruna is still meditating. This really concerns me. Strange. Okay. Pixie's cloud pieces. Spiruna told me everything she knew when she came out of a trance. All of this is happening because of those bratty pixies. Wow, bratty. Okay. Pixies? Yes, the reason why Orbis is floating on air is because of those magical clouds. Lately, however, the pixies have begun to absorb the magic power from the clouds, just to fill up their stamina, and the clouds will surely weaken, all the way to the point where Orbis may be in danger of crashing down. Ah, that's what it meant by that. We need to get the cloud pieces from the pixies so we can start a maintenance check with the clouds. Okay, sure. We need the cloud pixies. Oh wait, cloud pixies? No. We need the cloud pieces the pixie took in order to reinforce. There are 3 types of pixies in Orbis: Star Pixies, Lunar Pixies, and Luster Pixies. You can get cloud pieces from them. Please collect 25 cloud pieces from the pixies. Luster Pixies probably have the most pieces. Oh wow. Pixies, pieces. Oh my tongue. My tongue is just twisted all over the place. Okay, let's do this. You brought the cloud piece. Please, show it to me. These cloud pieces still have some magic left in them. Once we reinforce Orbis using these cloud pieces, we won't have to worry about falling. Thank you so much. Who knew that 25 cloud pieces is enough to reinforce the entirety of Orbis? Wow. Okay, we're done. Let's see. Spiruna's concern. Okay, so let's actually do this next. Is something serious? What could it be that is so serious? Do you see the pixies outside? They are becoming furious day by day. Not long ago, my assistant and I were going out, but we were chased by a pixie and it almost got serious. We couldn't even step out of the house with this happening. With a situation like that, it sounds like a serious matter. We have to know why the pixies became ferocious somehow. It seems like the goddess who appeared in the cloud is related to this. Would you listen to my request? Sure. Good thinking. Now defeat 40 Star Pixies, 40 Lunar Pixies, and 40 Luster Pixies. Collect 20 Star Pixies Star Pieces, 20 Lunar Pixies Moon Piece, and 20 Luster Pixies Sun Piece. We must check what changes occurred to those pieces sustained with the Pixies' powers. I don't know why I'm giving her like my voice crack voice, but it's been hard to use. I'm examining the Pixie sculptures, so come again later. Sure. Oh, come again later as in now. Hi. The Legend of Papa Pixie. Oh. Really, it was exactly like that. Something must have happened, right? Have you ever heard of the legend of the giant pixie? Giant pixie? What is that? After investigating Pixie's statue, I realized some huge power affected them. According to an old scroll, Huge Pixie is the king of all pixies coming to Orbis. The pixie seems to have reappeared. The Huge Pixie's name is Papa Pixie. It obviously has something to do with the goddess's tower. Good thinking. That's the only way not to put Orbis in danger. You should bring good companions as the Tower of Goddess can be accessed only as a party. Don't forget that all these are for the future of Orbis. It is not that I want to go out. Oh, sure. Wait, it copies already? Oh, Orbis' future is not safe. Okay, I have to get ready and go out. You can go out now. What? I just got chased away by Spiruna. We have about, I think, 2 more quests left. The first one is here. Elma the housekeeper. Where is Hella? Hella left months ago and she hasn't returned. Many visitors come looking for her each day, but no one knows where she is. Will you please find her? Sure. Does she have any close acquaintances? Close acquaintances? Erickson? They were childhood friends, so he might know where she went. But he's been so busy playing with Nero. Okay, let's ask Erickson then. Hi Erickson. What is it? I have to play with my cat. Leave me alone. Or is it really urgent? Yes. One clue. You're looking for Hella? We've been friends forever, but she didn't tell me a thing this time. Look, I have to play with my cat. Don't bother me. So stubborn. Fine. The thing is, I remember Hella mentioning her mom's keepsake. I think someone stole it, so she went to get it back. Creel would know more about it than me. Go find Creel in front of the Orbis General Store. I have to play with Nero. Okay, fine. Bye, Erickson. I have a serious problem on my hands. Don't bother me, just leave. I can't focus when a stranger is looking around. What? Spiruna's black crystal. You want me to hear you out? Well, I'm in a pickle. I don't have time to listen. Huh? Hella? What about her? Oh, you're looking for Hella. I know where she is, but I can't tell you. Unless you do me a small favor, that is. How about it? Sure. I went out to the garden to find some magic ingredients and dropped Spiruna's black crystal. I was only borrowing it, so I need it back pronto. Eliminate Salions, Leonas, and Groupings. One of them must be hiding it. If you bring back the black crystal, I'll tell you everything I know. Okay. Did you find the black crystal? Yes. Gosh, the crystal is cracked. Did a monster step on it? Oh dear. Cracked black crystal. Can I ask you a favor? Can you return this cracked black crystal to Spiruna at Cloud Park 4? Thank you. Please give this. Ask Spiruna Hella's whereabouts. Okay. Thank you. Give her this. And ask Spiruna about Hella. Yes, I know. You don't need to be so insistent on it. Yes. Hi, Spiruna. Oh, you brought my precious black crystal. Hey, what happened to it? I don't know. Restoring the crystal. What's this? My black crystal is cracked. Wait, she borrows my crystal and cracks it? And you think I'll let you get away with dumping this on me? Both of you are in big trouble. I need to fix this crystal. Should I ask my assistant? Yes. Sure. Restoring the crystal. Oh, Spiruna's precious magic material, the black crystal, was found with a crack. I know you must feel bad, but Spiruna won't listen to anything right now. The advice of an assistant. I'll give you a hint. There is a magic item that can fix the cracked black crystal. If you want to appease Spiruna, it's a magic item called fairy dust. It is a gathered form of powders that fall each time the fairies flap their wings. With it, you'll be able to fix cracked black crystal without a problem. But there is a lot of demand for that powder amongst humans. It will be best to go ask Creel the fairy at Orbis. Sure. Oh wow, they just sent me back here. Okay. The advice of an assistant. What happened? Hold on, give me some time to prepare myself. What? Okay, acquiring fairy dust. You gave the cracked black crystal to Spiruna and she didn't get mad? Not at all. We had some tea and laugh about. Of course she got mad. How can you set me up like that? And I didn't even get to ask about Hella. Gee, sorry. You didn't ask about Hella? How could I? Spiruna's furious. Her assistant told me the only way to calm her down is to get fairy dust to fix the cracked crystal. Wait, Spiruna's assistant said fairy dust was fixed that? Man, I wish I knew that sooner. Here, take it. Okay. Oh wow. And say hello to Spiruna's assistant for me. Sure. Such a gentle female voice. I'm terrible with female voices, trust me. My voice now is so short. Fortunately, we're actually almost done with it, and the last voice that I have to give is actually male, so I don't need to worry too much about it. Okay. Oh wow. Hey, fairy dust! I can fix the cracked black crystal with this. Well, that'll save me a lot of masking tape. Thanks for helping me out. You're welcome. Uncovered truth. Huh? Why are you still here? Do you know where Hella is, by chance? Creel said I could ask Spiruna. Hella? Oh, my assistant? She came some time ago, wanted to learn magic. Said she lost her mother to an evil magician. This is Hella right here. Oh. Hi Hella, how are you doing? Can't hide it anymore. Oh, Hela is finally found. Yes, I'm Hela. After I lost my mother, I became Spirina's assistant to acquire greater magical powers. Elma is really worried about me, is she? Can you do me a favor? Sure. Give this pendant to Elma. Tell her I'm doing fine and I'll return home when I finish my magic studies. Okay. What is it? Hela's pendant. A pendant Hela has been keeping since childhood must be delivered to Elma the housekeeper. Your pet is suffering from starvation anime. Oh, by the way, I'm calling Peta Oops. Hang on. There we go. They're fed. Yay. Okay, let's go back to Elma and settle this once and for all. Okay, Hela is finally found. This is my master's pendant. You found Hela, didn't you? Is she doing okay? Oh, this is such a relief. This means I have to keep the house extra clean until she returns. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, and with that all done, it finishes the requirements for the Orbis medal. Help Orbis residents. One more moves, you've helped a great many residents. Let me give you a thank you gift on behalf of everyone in Orbis. Thanks. Supporter on the cloud. 3 all stats, 150 MP HP and 30 defense. Oh, someone in the Orbis Tower is also in need of help. Why don't you go to him? Oh, wow. As it turns out, yes, I am indeed actually going to Orbis Tower. Gosh, I didn't know that she finishes it with that statement. Okay, where is he? Hello, Huckle. How are you doing? It's been a while since I last saw a person here. A place far, far away from humanity. I've been in need of help and I'm glad to see you here. Collecting Huckle's magic ingredients. Hello, I'm Huckle. I've lived here for 30 years. Anyway, will you do me a favor? It's not difficult, don't worry. Sure. Alright, actually, I've been here studying the basis of self-moving rocks for the past 30 years. The more visible ones at this tower are the monsters that resemble a bunch of moving stones, and I'm here to study anything and everything involving them. Conducting studies on them takes time, however, and so it is almost impossible for me to gather up the samples of them. So please, defeat the stone monsters inside the tower and collect their fragments for me. I need 30 JR Sentinel shell pieces, 30 Sentinel shell pieces, and 30 Fire Sentinel shell pieces. I'll be here waiting for you. Good luck. Thanks. Hey, hi Huckle. Did you bring a sample? Yes. Oh, you really collect the samples. I truly have eye for character. Anyway, you did a good job. You did a very good job. I haven't seen Moppy for a long time. As soon as this research is finished, I will go back to Orbis. Oh wow, he remembers Moppy. Great. Eliminate obstacles in Huckle's research. I've been unable to focus on my research because of some loud noise that keeps sounding from the lower floors of the Orbis Tower. I believe the recent influx of monsters is contributing to this problem. Could you call them for me? Sure, no problem. Accept. Thank you. Then, please take care of monsters below the 8th floor of the Orbis Tower. It's quiet now. Thanks to you, I'll be able to finish my study quickly. Oh, the one who adjusted the balance of Orbis. If you haven't decided on your next destination, I suggest the Elna village. I've heard some people there are in need of help. Okay, I guess that's a perfect lead up to where we're going to head to next then. Elna is next in line